channel. Today it is such a beautiful day outside. The weather has finally turned into a little glimpse of fall. So we thought we do not need to stay inside today. It is definitely a go outside kind of day. So we decided to go on some of our off-roading trails here in the hill country, kind of around where we live, a little bit further north. We had done this off-roading trail, let's see, last year or the year before?
2 years ago.
Yeah, whenever it was. And it was really, really cool. So we decided that we should probably check it out again. We are going kind of north towards Mason and then taking a little trail. If you look on the app on X or Onyx, it's an off-roading trail finding app, and they give you some pretty good information and show you all the dirt roads and cool places that you can kind of check out that aren't on the beaten path. So definitely check out Onyx. There is a subscription, but you can get a 7-day free trial and check it out that way, or just get the subscription if you're really into off-roading, because it's definitely worth it. They show tons of campsites, points of interest, government maps, all kinds of neat things. So to get to this trail, you have to go north on 87 towards Mason, and depending on which way you're coming from, but it is right before you get to Mason, you turn right on at Hedwig's Hill. We can put the coordinates in the description below if you're interested, because one of the easiest ways to find it if you're using Google Maps is to download a off-roading download an offline map and then go ahead and put in the coordinates, and then you can find exactly where you're going, even if you don't have signal and you don't have like a road name, because some of these dirt roads in the middle of nowhere tend to not really have a direct or correct path, but the coordinates actually do work, so you can just follow along that way. It's pretty busy on the road today. We have a lot of people who are stuck behind because it's Oktoberfest weekend, and one of our favorite things to do on Oktoberfest weekend is to get out of town because it is so busy in Fredericksburg on Oktoberfest. There's, what did they predict this year? How many people?
Around 41 to 42,000, I think.
Yeah, 40,000 extra people in our little town. It's a lot. It's a lot of people, a lot of tourists, a lot of craziness. So just trying to drive north on this road, it's like, oh, we're stuck behind an RV, you're stuck behind another person. So if you see his grumpy face in this video, that's why. But we will eventually get on our road here. It is definitely in the middle of nowhere, driving out on dirt roads, but you eventually hit this cute little town called Castell, and you get to, if you want to, have some good barbecue and burgers, and there's a river there and everything. It's really, really a cute little place, little hole in the wall place. So don't expect it to be like, you know, some gorgeous cafe somewhere. It's definitely hole in the wall, which makes it even better, I think. Their food is delicious. So all right, well, we're gonna try to find this cutoff of the road here and try to get away from all these people. All right, so one of the points of interest here is the old art schoolhouse. And this is kind of neat because my grandfather, when he was a small child, he actually went to school here. So it's got some neat history behind it. He grew up here in Mason, actually in art. So just right across the highway over there is art. There really isn't anything there anymore, but yeah, this is where he went to school. So it's just kind of out here, middle of nowhere. Well, part of this road, we get back on the highway and take a little section around in a little bit of a loop, and then you end up back on that same highway again. This first turnoff is still kind of just a paved road. It's not off-roading, but eventually it does turn again off onto another dirt road, and then dumps you back onto the highway where you're almost to Castell. So
this is the river crossing one.
Yeah, not yet. Yeah, that's after Castell. One of my favorite things is just to spend time by any natural body of water. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Running water is just like one of the most peaceful things that a person can experience, in my opinion. Of course, I had to take my shoes off, dip my feet in. It's gotten close to about 80 degrees now. So the temperature is nice and hot, or not hot, not like what we've had, but warm. Not too hot to walk around on these rocks barefoot because my shoes are elsewhere. But the mister left the hat that I brought him sitting in the truck. So I have to go and give him his hat because he is walking further and further away from me. This water crossing is so much lower than it was years ago when we came this way. It was very scary to drive across the road here after it had rained the last time when we came, but it's just been so dry that you can see the road all the way across. There's no problem with seeing it this time. So here's your hat. Make him come back and get it from me. How'd you get over there? Oh, here, I'm gonna toss you your hat. Good catch. Did you catch any fish yet?
I had 2 hits over here, but didn't set the hook. Let's see.
I'm scared to walk in the water. It's very slippery.
It is.
Wouldn't it be amazing to have that house up there on that hill?